What's up, YouTube? Woo! Wow. Joe King coming to you live from the 209. Here are the questions for the day. Please pause the video and answer them now. Here's some review from yesterday. So remember, like repels like. So these negative charges, they want to be away from each other. They don't like each other. And the positives don't want to be near each other. So that's why you have neutrons. Neutrons are neutral, and they'll stop the plus and the minuses from colliding. Next one, grades are up to date. Please check them. And today you'll be able to model the parts of an atom in Google Slides. So go to Tuesday, modeling an atom, and pull it up. Okay. Here is the periodic table of elements. This is the one thing in your life that you'll never, ever, ever have to memorize. They'll give it to you always, any test, even like the med school exam. They'll give you the periodic table. It's the only thing they'll give you. And it shows all the different types of atoms that we know of in the universe. And it all starts with hydrogen, the most simple. Yep. And you're going to learn how to draw them today. Basics of the atom. All atoms, almost all atoms, contain a proton, a neutron, and an electron. Proton's positive, electron negative, neutron is neutral. Yep. Neutrons and protons are in the nucleus, that inner ring, and then electrons sit on the rings themselves, called orbitals. And then I have some math for you. So if protons and neutrons weigh around 1 AMU, which means atomic mass unit each. So they each weigh around 1. Electrons, though, are the opposite. They are so light that we round them down to 0 AMU. If I know an atom weighs 7 and it has 3 protons, how many neutrons does it have? Try and think about it. So if both protons and neutrons weigh 1 each, and an atom weighs 7 total, and you know 7 out of the 7, 3 of them are protons, how many neutrons does it have? I'll also give you one more hint. Look at the picture. Yep. So to find out how many neutrons something has, take the mass number. The mass number we use protons plus neutrons to get. Protons plus neutrons, and then you subtract it from the amount of protons. So if the mass number is 7, you can subtract it from the 3 protons, and then you get 4 neutrons. Now once you try it, you'll probably need a calculator for this one. Uranium. Uranium, super big atom. Uranium has mass number of 235. And you know it has 92 protons. So how many neutrons then does uranium have? It weighs 235 total. It has 235 total, 92 protons. So how many neutrons will uranium have? Okay. Next, we're going to start with modeling a lithium atom, and I'm going to show you the process of how to draw them. Part 1 is the protons. Google the atomic number for lithium. Number for lithium. Here we go. That is 3. Atomic number is equal to the number of protons. So the atomic number tells me how many protons there are in the element. Drag the correct number of protons inside the nucleus and spread them out. Positive repel positive. Okay, here we go. 1, make them like a triangle so they're spread out. 2, 3. Something like this. Those are lithium's protons. Part 2, now I have to figure out the neutrons. Find the mass number of lithium and round to the nearest whole number. I'm going to look up mass number. And that is 6.9. And remember, if it's 0.5 and above, round up. If it's 0.4 and below, round down. So that one's 0.9 is above 5. 0.5 and above, you round up. So 6.9 will become 7. So that's the mass number. Then it says subtract the mass number, protons plus neutrons, minus the amount of protons. 7 minus the 3 protons, that'll give us 4 neutrons. So then you're going to add those to the nucleus. And try your best to spread them out too. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Boom, there are my 4 neutrons, and then my 3 protons. The nucleus is all done. And here's some review. If you need help finding the amount of neutrons, check out this slide. The electrons are a little tricky. Lithium does not have a charge on it, so the amount of electrons is equal to the amount of protons. You need to balance out the pluses with minuses. The inner ring, though, can only hold 2 electrons. All the other rings outside the first one can hold up to 8. Drag the right amount of electrons on the rings and spread them out. So if I have 3 pluses, then I need 3 minuses. And like I said, you can only hold 2 on the first ring. So it's usually custom to put the first 2 vertical like this. So they're both in the first ring. And then the last electron, to spread it out, you want it to stay away from those other negatives. So you can put it either to the left or to the right. Yep. That's how you do lithium. And here's a summary of the terminology. Remember, protons and neutrons in the nucleus, and then electrons are in the orbital rings outside them. Yep, here's just some review to make sure you got it right. That's lithium. Now I want you to try hydrogen yourself. Pause the video now and do hydrogen yourself. Okay? And then when you're ready, the answer is on the next slide after this one. And then do beryllium and a carbon atom after. Once you did all 3, please hit turn in and then take the survey. And then you're good to go. We'll go over all the answers tomorrow. Bye.